Hear that? That's a, what do you call that bird? That's the bird. I don't know if you could hear it at the background, but it's somewhere there. I don't know. Ayun, I'll show you. I'll try to capture the scene. Oh, lumipad na siya. I'm sorry, birdie. We didn't mean to disturb. So, hello guys. Welcome back again sa ating channel. And dun sa mga new subscribers, thank you so much. Sa mga dating subscribers, thank you so much. At sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, please subscribe. My name is She, and in this video, we talk about different topics. And here, we usually talk in Tagalog English or sometimes pure English. And we discuss, like what I've mentioned, different topics. But if you would look up in my channel, majority of it discussing so many stuffs about Philippines or Filipinos, cultures, etc. But in today's video, we are going to continue discussing how we could avoid phone addiction, too much spending time with our phones in this digital age. So, dun sa mga nakapanood na, you know that we started the series. We're just gonna sometimes sit and talk about it, and sometimes I will try my best to bring you with me when walking. So this is one of the walk and talk again. And to those of you who did not yet watch the other videos regarding the series on this topic, please do watch. It's in my channel, or I'll try my best to connect it or to put it in the description. Okay, so let's go to the topic, because I don't want my whole walk to be spent like just filming this scene. I know you understand, because anyway, we're talking about how we could really how we could avoid or lessen at least our phone use. And we discussed some of it, and now we are still going to continue it, and some ways back how we could do that. Okay, so in the last video we talked about, we should probably discover again yung ating mga passions, yung ating mga hobbies and interests. And I guess another one na maidadagdag natin doon, I think, is if you could do this is so good, because it won't just, I think, help you lessen your phone use, but also save your sanity. Put it that way. It is to, put off that notifications, especially in your social media apps. If you could not do the extreme, which is, deleting your account in social medias that you don't necessarily use to make your life better. You just use it probably to, let's admit it, to scrolls and to be updated on things we don't necessarily need to be updated about. I-delete natin yan. But if you can't do that, maybe just put off that notification. It would save you, like what I've mentioned, not just your time spending too much, with those apps, but also your sanity. I think isa yun sa mga pwede pa natin gawin. And another one, I guess, is be strict and be disciplined. Like, put maybe time, like, time in a day where you don't use phones. Like, for example, when you get up, kagigising mo pa lang, diba? So be disciplined to say na even just 15 minutes, don't open your phone yet, or at least don't open your social media use. Kasi alam natin, karamihan sa kakagising mo pa lang, ang una mong dadamputin is your phone to check all the stuff that you don't probably need to check immediately. Let's reminisce those times before when we don't have to do that, because there were none of those social medias, diba? I mean, you could check your phones for calls. Maybe you have important calls or messages, like those direct messages. But as much as possible, give your time at least 15 minutes. If you could do that in the morning, I think it will give you a little bit of clarity and mindfulness as well. So, another one na pwede natin siguro i-try is, put a no phone zones in your area. Like for example, during meals. Pero yan, mahirap yan, I know. Kasi minsan, kahit ako, di ba? Sometimes when you do snacks, especially if, you want to watch your favorite series, sometimes you put your phone and you watch, right, while you're eating. But if you could do, like, just be mindful and don't use phone during meal or during dinner time, at least, let's say, I think it's good idea as well. What else? I think in general we should put a little bit of discipline to ourselves. Yun lang na lang ipapoint natin. Kasi marami pa tayong pwedeng, there's still a lot of ways how we could at least, hindi naman suppress, oppress, but at least put a strict rules, like schedules on the day that where or when you don't use phones or internet, at least. Like for example, like what I said, when you're eating or when you just woke up, you could say like at least 50 minutes you won't first touch your phone, or you won't check your phone, you won't check social medias. At least you could check your phone, but maybe not social medias, YouTube, whatever, those apps that are not necessarily need to be checked. Maybe when you're walking, like what I mentioned, even if I am filming here, when I don't film a video when I walk, I don't usually bring phones with me unless I need an app like running app or something. Then I just use primarily that app and I don't scroll or even listen sometimes to the music. But to each own, diba? Individual decision yan. But if you could put a little bit of discipline, be strict a little bit with your time, how you are going to spend it, I think it's a good way as well how to minimize or lessen up our phone use. So I guess yan na muna dito sa video na to, para wag na tong masyadong humaba, and then I could just walk here and continue enjoying the walk without necessarily filming this, because ang ganda-ganda ng panahon ngayon. Really beautiful day. The sun is out the whole day and it's getting spring in our area. It's beautiful. If you could hear that sounds. Hear that? It's amazing. Okay guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Maybe you could do like this. What about when you watch this video, put off your phone if you could and go out there, do something offline. Maybe do as well walking like this, even just a few minutes, like let's say 15 minutes. Like what I mentioned, if you do that regularly, it compounds. So yeah, what about you try that? Okay, so again, thank you and see you again next time in the next videos. As always, God bless always.